Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, welcome. My name is Avori and I'm a professional I'm a professional video game streamer, and today I'm going to be reading assumptions about me. So basically, I asked you guys to submit your assumptions about me, and I'm going to be reading those and responding to them. So let's dive in. Not an assumption, but more of a question. What type of magic would you like to use if you could use magic on Earth before the Earth is gone? Wait, what? I think I would probably use like something like Spider-Man's web, but instead of it being Spider-Man's web, like just a sticky something that comes out of my wrist. I would shoot like magical darts into the air that make people happy. Pew, 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 pew. No, I'm kidding. Next question. This is kind of a hard to answer assumption question without worrying it may come off rude. Most assumptions are, but with the fact that you were doing pageants before Miss America, my assumption was that you're probably not university educated. I assume you're too busy for schooling, but if you are or could, what would/did you take? So actually, yeah, I am university educated. I actually graduated high school a year early, and then I graduated college a year early. So not a bad assumption because I was actually out of all of my schooling by age 20. So I have a business degree with a minor in marketing, and I was actually 3 credits away from getting an emphasis in psychology. So we're just gonna go ahead and say I have an emphasis in psychology. My assumption is that a relationship brought you into gaming and you never planned on being a pro gamer. Yes, that's actually very true. I was in pageants and modeling before I ever entered the world of gaming. And yes, I never knew that I wanted to be a gamer until I tried a video game for the first time on the PC, and that was PUBG. Then my life just went down the drain after that. No, I'm kidding. It didn't go down the drain. My life got so much better after that. I absolutely fell in love with the game and I started to make it my career. So yes, that is a correct assumption. Seeing how you are with large group, being on stream, and so outgoing, I assume you were extremely popular in school, or did the outgoing, welcoming personality develop as your streaming matured? So this is actually kind of a hard to answer assumption. I was super outgoing up until about 8th grade. And then when I got into high school, I kind of reserved back a little bit. I did have a group of friends and I was captain of the dance team. So I was kind of popular in that sense, but I definitely was not like the most popular girl in high school at all. I was kind of an oddball, if that makes sense. I was kind of a weird person in high school, to be honest. I don't really know how other people see me. I just know how I see myself, and I definitely did not see myself as the most popular girl in school at all. So that's kind of a wrong assumption, but it makes sense. I'm going to assume you have a free spirit. No one can tell you no because you'll do it, and I'm going to assume you never thought you'd be where you're at, but fought hard to get it, and because no task is too large, you took baby steps to get there. You just seem like that kind of person, right or wrong. I mean, people can definitely tell me no. My main concern is making sure that I never make anyone else feel uncomfortable or unwelcomed. So yeah, definitely people can tell me no. I don't just go around doing whatever I want at all. I definitely would not say that. But I would say I'm free-spirited in the sense that I don't really care what people think about me unless it's hurting someone else. That's a really confusing answer, but I hope you got what I was saying. And for the second assumption that you said that I fought really hard to get where I am, but I never thought I'd be here, 100%. Yeah, I worked my booty off to get to where I am, but I never imagined this being my life. I never imagined so many people being interested in what I have to say, or so many people being interested in what I'm doing. Sometimes it gets a little bit overwhelming, but I'm also really happy to share my life and my experiences with people as well. So yeah, that's a great assumption. I'm assuming you're very kind and that you have an ability to cheer others up. You're always positive and you're good at encouraging others. Well, first of all, thank you so much. That's really sweet. And I try my best to encourage people and stay positive and lift people up. So I guess, yeah, that's a good assumption. Thank you. I assumed that you were just another girl streamer that wanted views, but the fact that this isn't the case is the reason I'm still following you as of today and watch you on a daily basis. I've been here for at least 3 to 4 months. Now I'm assuming you have a very kind personality and fight for what you believe in. You're amazing. You have the ability to make other people's nights far better than before. We all love you so much. Wow. First of all, thank you so much. That's really, really freaking sweet. And this doesn't feel like an assumption because it just feels like you're complimenting me. So thank you. That's really freaking awesome. And I'm glad that you don't think I'm just another girl streamer trying to get views. That's not why I stream. I actually originally started streaming because I wanted to meet people and connect with people. And even though my stream career has blown up more than I could have ever imagined, I still want that to ring true. So I try really hard to play with viewers and play with supporters and meet new people because that's ultimately the reason I started streaming. It wasn't to get viewers or gain an audience or gain fans, even though that happened. It was to meet people and learn more. So I'm hoping that as my stream grows and as my career grows, I can continue to do that. So thank you. That's really sweet. I'm blushing. I assumed you're a great person with a good heart. I feel like you're a very spiritual person, also outgoing and smart and very self-dependent. Yeah, I would consider myself a pretty independent person. I work really hard to get tasks done and I don't have a boss because I run my own stream. So I work really hard to set a schedule for myself and make sure that I follow through on everything that I need to follow through on. So yeah, that's a pretty accurate assumption. I assume you're really, really organized and your house is hella clean. I'm really, really organized, but no, my house is never clean. I actually dedicate like hours to cleaning my house because one moment I'll be wiping something down and then my dog freaking makes a mess, like rips into the trash can. So then I run over to clean that and then I'm starving and I'm like, I'll clean it later. So I make myself dinner and then I make a mess when I make dinner and then I clean that up and then clean it. Yeah, I feel like my house is just constantly a mess, but maybe the fact that I always think that it's a mess is a testament to me being organized. I don't know. It's not that bad, but it's definitely not clean in my eyes. I assumed you'd be taller. I don't know if you've ever met me in person, but that is a huge misconception people have about me because I'm so skinny. Everyone thinks I'm super tall. I'm actually only 5'6.5", which is pretty average height. So it's really funny when people meet me, they always kind of like look down and they're like, wow, you look so tall on stream, but you're actually just a midget. Not really a midget, but you get the point. I assume your best friends are guys because you think women/girls are catty bitches. Wow, no, that's not true. Actually, my best friends are girls, but I do kind of agree with the fact that a lot of girls are really catty towards each other. So I mostly get along with guys more than I get along with girls. But no, my closest friends are girls and I would literally die for them. I'd do anything for them. You know who you are if you're watching. Love you, bae. I assume that you like guys with beards. You know, I don't like guys with any one particular asset. Like, I'm not the type of person that would be like, I like guys with brown hair, or I like guys with nice pecs, or I like guys with long legs. I like guys with beards. That's not my personality. I like people based off of how they radiate from the inside out. So if they have a beard, that's awesome. If they don't have a beard, that's awesome. It's more about who they are as a person. I assume you're a businesswoman with ideas on how to make money. I mean, yeah, that's kind of what running a stream is. You have to come up with creative ideas. I would consider myself more of a creative person than a business person because I think it takes a business person to run a stream. It takes a business person to continue to be successful and make money. But also, I wouldn't be able to make any of that money if I weren't creative enough to come up with content. So I would consider myself more of a creative person, but it is a good assumption. You do have to be a businesswoman or a businessman to run a successful stream. So yeah, I assumed you'd be much more of a typical girly girl, and the fact that you aren't is why I stuck around. Well, thank you. I actually take that as a compliment because I obviously competed in pageants and did modeling. That's just one aspect of my life, so I would never want someone to just completely think that I'm 100% girly and not into my gaming because it's my career. So yeah, I'm glad that I changed your mind with that assumption. I'm definitely girly, but I'm not so girly that it's like, I'd assume you're an early riser, meaning you wake up early. That could not be further from the truth. I don't know why you think that I'm an early riser, but there are literally some days that I wake up at 1 p.m. And it's because I stay up until 4 or 5, sometimes even 6. The latest I've stayed up was like 8 a.m. But I just get so motivated to do things and my brain is just so wired that I will get on the computer and I will start working. I'll start coming up with ideas. I'll start editing videos, making graphics. Like I will just work until I literally fall over. And then that causes me to sleep. And then the next day I just get more and more tired, and then more and more over the week. And then sometimes that means I sleep until like 1 p.m. because my body is just wiped. So I am definitely a night owl. I also assume that avocados are your favorite food. So this story dates way back. I have an avocado in my logo, and I literally get this question on a daily basis. Like, Avery, why is there an avocado in your logo? Are you just obsessed with avocados? What's going on? And the story is, when I first started streaming, I used to play with people from New Zealand and from Australia. In their country, when you say Avo, it's spelled AVO. In their country, Avo would be pronounced Avo, which is also short for avocado. So when I first started gaming and they couldn't pronounce my name, and they're like, what can we call you for short? I would just say, oh, call me Avo. And they're like, Avo, like avocado. And so I don't know, the meme just kind of stuck. I used to be called Avocado, Mrs. Avocado, Avocado Girl. They would just kind of like troll me and call me all of those things. And one of my editors, as a joke, actually made me a little graphic of an avocado holding my favorite gun in the game, which at the time was the Scar. And so it kind of just stuck. My mods are called Modocados. The group of subscribers / followers of mine, I call the Avo Squado. So it just kind of stuck, and I don't really want to get rid of it, but no. I'm not overly obsessed with avocados or anything like that. It's just one of those things that just kind of happened for me. So thank you guys so much for submitting all of your assumptions about me. Honestly, I thought I was gonna get some mean assumptions, but all of your assumptions were really nice, and you guys complimented me a lot, which I feel like I don't deserve. So thank you for that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have questions for me, make sure to submit your questions. I'm gonna be doing a Q&A here in just a few weeks on my YouTube channel. So if you have questions for me, submit them below. And also, if you guys have more assumptions about me, feel free to comment them. I will respond back in the comment section. So if you guys are new here, please like this video and hit subscribe for more videos. I'll see you guys next week. Peace out and much love, Avocado.